Good morning everyone. Welcome to Autobots Channel Kolkata. Today is day 2 of our Ghatshila tour and today we will be covering 5 locations. We have already covered Suvarnarekha and Ratmona Falls yesterday. So that were 2 locations that we initially planned to cover in day 1. But because the Dharagiri Falls we could not access, so we thought we'll utilize that time to go and visit the Ratmona Falls and the Suvarnarekha River. That came in our day 1 video. Today we will be visiting 5 locations. We will be going to Rankini Temple, Fuldongri Hill, Panjapandav Hills, Galudi Dam and Narva Forest. So these are all the 5 locations that we have planned to cover in day 2. Currently it is 11:30 in the morning. We planned to leave by 10 but then there was a lot of delays from the hotel staff in giving us the breakfast. So we cannot leave empty stomachs. So we had a breakfast. We are all fresh, ready for the day. And it's 11:30 in the morning. Weather is beautiful. It's very sunny. Just 22 degrees. Perfect day for a vlog. And we have all the locations mapped in our GPS so that we don't spend time in hunting for the locations. Let's go and start our day 2. After starting our day 2, our first stop was Fuldongri Hills. The Fuldongri Hills is located at a distance of 4 kilometers from the main Ghatshila city. Climbing on top of the Fuldongri Hills, one can view the entire city of Ghatshila. While there is a slight trek climbing on the hill of the Fuldongri Hill, the pathway is very slippery and one has to be really very careful while climbing. After Fuldongri Hills, our next stop was Galudi Dam, and after a brief drive for about 6-7 kilometers and a railway gate, we finally reached the Galudi Dam. It is situated at a distance of 10 kilometers from the Ghatshila city. The dam is a very nice place to see. With a ridge of hills in the distance and have birds hovering over them, a windy afternoon spent here makes for a quite remarkable experience. There was no real eateries there. We only was able to find a ice cream stand where we also had one ice cream and enjoyed our day.
Galudi Dam and a short drive full of bumps and potholes, we finally arrived at the Rankini temple. The Rankini temple is situated almost 15 to 20 kilometers from Ghatshila main city. It was built by Raja Jagannath of the Dhulwam dynasty. This temple is dedicated to goddess Kali. Devotees from neighboring states also come to pay a visit to the temple. This temple is quite popular among the tourists of all locations and usually quite busy throughout the year. After Rankini temple, our final stop was Narva forest. While we could not find the exact path to the forest, we really enjoyed the drive through the forest roads and also the beautiful scenery. After Narva forest, we again came to Subarnarekha Ghat to end our day, and after that we will be heading towards the main city and have some really refreshing snacks at the Pother Pachali restaurant.
It's 5:30 in the evening. Sun has set almost 15-20 minutes back. We are having dusk, but the light will go away in another 10-15 minutes. Moon is already out there. I'm standing on the bank of Suvarnarekha river. The water is not here this side, it's more of a rock you can see behind me. That side a little bit of water is there. Most of the water is held by the Galudi dam that we visited today. This side the water is much less. During rainy season there is some water, but now rocky surface this side where we are standing. On my right side is the Indian Copper Limited factory. This side it's totally copperish rocks, and I think because of that factory and all. We end the day 2 of our Ghatshila tour. We have covered all the points. Today we covered 6 points. First we went to Fuldungri Hills, then we went to Panchapandav Hills. However, we couldn't find the Panchapandav rocks. We asked a lot of local people. They said this is the Panchapandav region, but we don't know of any rock formation. So we just went there and we just scouted the place, but we didn't find it. If you managed to find it, please let us know in the comment section so that others can also know it. Then we went to Galudi Dam. We went to Rankini temple. We also witnessed a wedding happening there, which was a nice thing. And our last stop was the Narva forest in the Narva hills, which was a kind of an okayish experience because again we couldn't find the hill entrance. Few entrances we find, but we couldn't take a car inside, and it was completely desolate and covered by forests all along. So we thought it's best we don't venture out there all alone because we were only 2 people. If there was a group, we could have taken that chance. We were happy. It's nothing that we missed. So that was all about our Ghatshila tour. We completed in 2 days. We covered all the points that is there in Ghatshila and also around it. So what do I feel about visiting Ghatshila? It's an okay for a weekend getaway. I'll not say it's a must visit place. In fact, people who have told me go visit Ghatshila, it's beautiful. It is good. I'll not say it's bad, but I don't think any of the places which we have visited, tourist locations of Ghatshila, is a must-watch place or a place where I would want to visit again. It's okay for one time. We have never came to Ghatshila. This was our first time, and we enjoyed it. We liked it. But this is not a place that we would like to visit again because whatever we see now, it's okay. There was not a single point which we wanted to visit again or we thought it is a must place for others to visit. Our only regret remained in this trip that we could not visit the Dharagiri Falls, unfortunately. That I heard is very beautiful. In fact, I have seen few YouTube videos of it. It's being very beautiful. It's our bad luck that we could not visit it. Tomorrow we will be visiting, tomorrow is the day 3 and that is the final day of our trip, and tomorrow we will be visiting the Jamshedpur Zoo. I have been planning to visit a zoo for quite some time but could not do it since we have covered all the places in Ghatshila and we have some time left because the drive from Jamshedpur to Kolkata, it's only 6 hours and the roads are excellent. Tomorrow morning we will be going to Jamshedpur Zoo. This is an additional location that we will be visiting in our Ghatshila trip. We are going to share our experience of the Jamshedpur Zoo. I heard it's a very beautiful place and it has a lot of beautiful animals. So I am eager to see it. It's almost 6 and the place is also becoming dark and it's a very desolate place. There is no one else apart from us. Behind me, this is the new bridge that is constructed on the Suvarnarekha river. Now it's only bridge that is being used. Yesterday, we went to the banks of the river Suvarnarekha. There was a bridge, but that was an old bridge, which is now no longer in use. So we end day 2 here. Tomorrow, our day 3 will begin very early in the morning. We plan to leave early so that we can finish our visit in the Jamshedpur Zoo and we can start for Kolkata by 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So stay tuned for day 3. Day 2 ends here. Thank you very much for watching the day 1 and day 2. I would request please watch day 3. You will also like it. And as always, if you are first time in the channel, don't forget to subscribe to it, like, share and leave your valuable comments. Take care and good night.